Um, I'm not exactly sure what it's called. I think it's called Am I Too Old for This? Let me see here. Community panels. Yeah, are we too old for this? It's me, Aurelian, JP's wife, Black Oni, Captain Richard, Jesse Cox, and Kim Chica, who I'm all guessing are old like me. Yep. So it should be a lot of fun. It's Saturday the 21st at 10:30 a.m. local at the Nom Nom Theater. Nom Nom Theater. Okay. There you go. And basically, I'm going to go to the panel called Are We Too Old for This? And my message is going to be, well, I'm going to be doing this until I'm about 85, so I hope I'm not too old for this. We'll see. Yes. Yeah. So we'll kind of, take it from there. Yeah. Even if I were to like win the lottery, I'd still probably stream like 6 days a week. So it's, are we too old for this? I mean, it's awesome to hang out with people and play video games. You kidding me? Like, this is the dream. Before I streamed, I would like, my days were basically playing video games in rooms with other people that were either like watching reruns of The Simpsons and Family Guy or playing their own video games. So, I mean, this is just something fun to do. But yeah, dude. I think it's interesting because I'm relatively convinced that my demographic at almost 40 years old, we are like one of the first generations that grew up with video games. So as I get older, I fundamentally feel that there are already people that are older or my age that are going to want to get old being around video games. And we've never seen that before. There's never been that type of thing in history. So it's like, it's a very interesting time to be a streamer of my age, because this is all totally unexplored territory. And it's pretty exciting, to be honest. It's a very cool thing. It's a very cool thing. Hell, I took my kids to the park today. We were at the park for like 2 hours. And, all three of my kids were there, and they were all having a great time running around. My kid Kai was like using sand and talking to the other kids about, he was imagining it was like chocolate ice cream, and he was like serving them ice cream with sand. And Asher was playing in the sandbox, and my buddy Rowan was off playing with his friend. And I just happened to kind of sit down and talk to some other parents. And of the 3 parents I was sitting down and talking to, we randomly started talking about jobs. And I was like, yeah, I work from home. And they were like, oh, what do you do? And I was like, oh, I play video games.
Good show.
Basically. And immediately, there was 3 other parents there, and 2 of them were a couple, a husband and a wife. And immediately when I was like, oh, I play video games for a living, the wife looks over to the husband and says, oh, you do? Sweetie, are you going to tell him what you do? And I was like, what do you do? And he goes, yeah, I just hit level 60 in hardcore WoW. And I was like, go get him, man. Awesome. Congratulations. Like, that is awesome. And he was like, yeah, me and my buddies are doing that. And I was like, that is freaking awesome. And this was like another, I was like, good for you, dude. It was awesome. And we ended up just hanging out and talking for a while. I know, right? Applause, please. And we ended up talking for a little bit longer, but it just made me realize these were all people like around my age, like, 30 to 40. And it was so cool that like I happened to randomly find these 3 people out in the wild, and one of them was like a level 60 in hardcore WoW, and I was like, awesome, dude. And I also gotta say, I love how the wife immediately was like, sweetie, are you gonna tell him about your gaming accomplishment? Like, he wasn't gonna say anything, but she was like, no, tell him, sweetie, you should tell him. It was one of the most adorable things I've ever seen. It was phenomenal. But yeah, I love it, dude. I love that gamers are getting older, and it's one of the reasons I'm thrilled about streaming into the future, because I think it's gonna be so flippin' interesting to see as we all get older together, like how this whole thing is gonna work. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be very fun. Let's see. Oh, here we go. In this one. They were great people. It was good time hanging out while our kids were playing. Let's see if we put you here. There we go. How old am I? I am 39 years old. Which I used to think was absolutely ancient. I honestly used to think that 39 years old
I bet those things are crawling.
was basically done with life. But it's interesting. The more people I've talked to, the more I realize that, like, it's crazy to think that these days, knock on wood, right? Knock on wood. But these days, it's crazy to think that 39, which is, oh my God, it's so old. 39 is so old. But at the same time, there is a chance that at 39 years old, I'm not even half done. I'm not even half.
Kind of cold.
I'm not even halfway through my life potentially at 39. That's wild. That's wild to think about. You know, like that's crazy. That's crazy, because I feel. I mean, like as much as I've seen and done, and you know, my kids and everything. Like it's wild. Like it makes me feel. It's weird at 39 feel like there's things that make me feel young. I don't know. It's crazy. Statistically, if you don't have any major health conditions when you hit 40, you're projected to live to almost 90. Well, I mean, I got my share of health stuff, and I've always had stress issues and, you know, all sorts of things. So we'll see. I'll be thrilled if I reach 70. We'll see, of course. I'll still be streaming, so you'll know. Yeah. But wait, did this guy say he wants to talk?
The things I do to make money. Must
Yeah.
be crazy.
My biggest things, as long as I make it to be old enough for my kids to be well off and on their own. That's my only goal. That is my only goal. I just want to be old enough so I can so my kids are self-sufficient. And I'm good. Honestly, I think every parent feels that way. That's not unique for me. I think that's an every parent thing. Let's see. And these things are messing with me tonight. Okay, there's that. But we don't have... Maybe? Nope. Maybe this one? Oh. Nope. I say. What about this one? No, what about this one? Maybe? Oh, there it is. There it is.
Good show.
Thanks, Wayne.
Good show.
Thanks, Amelia. I think we messed it up again. Dang, dude. We're getting rocked tonight with these. Okay. Colby 77 still playing EQ? I hope to be. Goals, man. Goals. You kidding me? Okay. There we go. EverQuest 4 by that time. Yep. Requires computer.
UC must have burned some serious cash from the
What's in there that requires computer? Oh, this is like the worst place to be when drinking. Just saying. There's locks everywhere. Locks, man. Sure. Damn it. Oh my god, are you serious right now? Are you freaking kidding me? Dude. Oh! Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. How many digipics do we have left? 43? Okay, that makes me feel good. Get the one pick mod? What is the one pick? Probably cheating. Auto slot is your friend? I'll auto slot you, friend. You heard. Okay. Why do they always make games with weird, nonsensical lockpick minigames? They're so unintuitive. One day, Renea. One day a dev will figure out how to do this properly. The day is not that day. I think here is the best way I can see it. All right, let's talk about this for a second. In real life, the premise is you would do something over and over again that eventually it would become second nature to you and you wouldn't have to think about it. So I would posit in a game's framework where time is obviously dilated, so you don't have to actually learn the skill. When you unlock 30 novice locks, they should auto unlock as an option. When you unlock 30 advanced locks, they should auto unlock as an option. Like, make it so you have to like learn how to do it, and then when you get to a point where it just automatically happens. Like, make them do the minigame a certain amount of times and then just make it automatic. Because it's like in real life, you would get to a point where you don't even have to think about it. But obviously in the game, you're not gonna play that game long enough to do that for any minigame. So it just doesn't make sense. So it's like, I get mini games for lockpicking, I get it, but there should be some kind of like realistic dilation where it's like your character has done it so often that they no longer need to do that. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I'd love to see an option for that. Make it so your character learns, you know? Or even better yet, make it so as you level up your lockpicking skill, you know, when you learn the advanced skill, novice locks become automatic. When you learn the expert skill, advanced locks become automatic. When you learn the master skill, advanced locks become automatic, and master locks become what novice locks used to be. So it's like, sure, you got to apply yourself a little bit for the toughest locks, but any other lock is just like, yeah, I know how to do this. Boom, done. Because you're that good at lockpicking. Well, I'm not going to drown if you give me all that toilet paper. Okay. I think we're ready to actually keep moving.
Good show.
Hey, Shifty's Theory with the 20 bomb. Thank you so much for that, my dude. I appreciate that. I take your 20 bomb and I shoot it right back to you. Yeah. Sir Gonder said, what if there's something under all those rolls?
Nani?
Good show.
Nope, it's just a massive clog. The homeowner in me looks at this and shudders in horror. Yep.
So, have you changed your mind yet?
No. Quit bringing this up or you're going to get both of us killed.
Yeah, right. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. Did the job for us. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hands a little dirty. Wouldn't be the first time, am I right?
No, dude, I'm not going to... Dude, what is wrong with you? No.
Of all the people to get trapped here with, why the hell did I get stuck with you, huh? Fine, have it your way. So, now that we've made it to the guard tower, what's our next move, genius?
We'll find a way out and keep looking for info on Kryx.
Keep doing what we've been doing. Right. Glad I asked. I suppose we should start off by searching the tower for the location of Kryx's cell.
Can we just murder this guy?
If he stashed any useful information, it might still be hidden somewhere inside.
Bro, I am literally trying to earn the trust of this guy so I can slowly dismantle the entire operation. And you're sitting here like doing your absolute damnedest to try to get me to betray him. I'm going to punch you in the dingus. Yeah, right in the dingle.
I bet those things are crawling right behind the walls. Ugh.
We're gonna unlock all the sections. Wait, what'd that say? Uh-oh. Do not unlock cell block switches without performing a full
Good
identity check from the
show.
on-duty personnel at the switch locations. Hey, Night Shifter with the 50 sub bomb, dude. Thank you so much for that. Welcome to the 50 new folks. Fantastic, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Good show.
All right, let's see. Do, 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 do. Okay. Prisoner records. Oh.
Good show.
Man, I can't thank Amelia Tyler enough for making those notifications. She did such a good job. Such a good job. D3118. Oh, maybe that thing is open now. Yeah, locate the cache in 2106. Okay.
Cell D03118. Okay. It's a place to start, I guess.
Let's see. Do we have a waypoint for it?
Ugh, look at this cell. No wonder Kryx won't place.
Okay. Guess that was it. Oh, there's something.
100 years old. It's amazing.
We still have a waypoint for here.
And here I thought we were going to be doing something fun, like rob a bank or something.
Pry open the base.
Today, I bumped into
It's
someone in
time
the
to
mess
put some
hall yet.
things.
Looks like one of my cats is being weird. What's up, buddy? Okay. We're good.
About a ship carrying a fortune in credits. I know it's usually bullshit, but he seemed to have details. After striking up a conversation, I found out the ship was a Galbank transport named Legacy that went down in some remote system during the war. This is exactly the score I've been waiting to find. I need to contact Carter to let
While
him know
we're
it's
picking
time
through the
to
trash,
get off this
we might
rock.
as well grab some good stuff for
He'll help the
ourselves.
mining detail slip into the utility closet in the ventilation room. That's where we'll dig. Not up, but through. Right to the armory. Carter mentioned that security keeps rotating codes on all the terminals in the lock, so we'll have to coordinate this carefully. For now, we'll continue using his locker in the showers area as a drop point for the code to the utility closet. By this time
They
next
aren't
month,
paying us enough to be poking
I
through
should be
this
out of this
swamp.
dump and uploading those creds into my account.
Delgado was right. Kryx must have hit the Galbank transport and stashed away the money or something. We play this right, and we're gonna be filthy stinking rich in no time.
Okay, so I think my card just died. So nobody gift any more subs for the rest of the night. Yep. Thank you. That's it. We're done. We're done. Icarus! I specifically said we're done, sir! Thank you, there, bud. Appreciate it.
Seek fluid intake.
Requires computer. Okay. Wait, was that what we needed at the top, or is this a different computer?
Okay, Carter. Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 48611071. The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice.
Good show.
It'll take that long to square your end of the plan. When the tunnel reaches the armory, I'll get my people to start a riot. When you hear the fireworks go off, get your ass to the shuttle bay. We get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the legacy. You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen.
Hot cup of bogs right now.
Okay. So where do we unlock this with a computer? That isn't this one, is it? A mask? Oh, this isn't good. One sec, I need a drink for this. Have you tried Deep Eddy grapefruit? I did. It didn't really do it for me. Yeah. Didn't really like Deep Eddy grapefruit, to be honest. Nope, can't do that. If you ever can do one that in one go activates all of an area, you know it's wrong. Because this game does not work in that way. You have to use 2 every time. Don't get duped. Mag storm. Really? Okay. Like that. Okay.
Whatever. Who needs me?
So that's not the door we needed to open. I do want to try to follow this as much as we can. So if we look up here, did we get everything here? Okay, so there's maybe there's locations we have to use to open the individual areas.